Welcome back to the VYBE Guys podcast. I'm Brandon.
I'm Jaron.
And I'm Brent. And we are the VYBE Guys. Crown jewel.
Why are we holding the microphones?
One of the stands is not with us today.
Oh, rest in peace.
We're on the same page with the poor one out there.
I got it at the crib. We was playing Call of Duty, and I had to communicate. So, yeah, we're handheld.
Handheld, baby.
And one of the mans is not here today.
Boom.
Not here.
Yeah, he's not feeling well. So get better soon, Aaron.
Pussy.
Hey.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
You know,
Brand
that's
new VYBE Predictions champion. Hey, it was a good effort.
Everyone has now held the predictions championship.
You don't have an argument that you didn't defend the title?
Yeah, non-title. It was supposed to be a non-title, but no one got my text message. Just didn't go through. So the title has changed
That's
hands.
weird because I feel like we did get official predictions from you and put it on our Twitter account.
I'll blame Jaron because Jaron, like 40 minutes before the pay-per-view starts, like, yo, you guys want to run predictions?
I had forgotten that we didn't do
I
predictions on the
genuinely
Sammy
did too.
episode.
I was like, oh, damn, yeah, let's run
Saw
predictions
Sammy
real quick.
Callahan.
Yeah, Sammy, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
So I think it came down. Brent was out like 3 matches in.
I was, yeah.
was
Once
done.
Seth won, I was like, yep, it's over.
We'll get to that, but
Yeah.
it came down to the main event. Like it's weird. It comes down to the main event a lot. It was you and Aaron needed Cody to win, but your times were a minute apart from each other. He had 27 minutes.
I had
you
27.
He had 28, and I picked Gunther to win. So I just needed Gunther to win. I mean, because Gunther like never gets pinned ever. Who's gonna do it?
Hey, man, if there's anybody to pin Gunther, it's the WWE champion.
Yeah, I was mad about it. I'm not too upset about it. It was also a roll up. He bested him on the one occasion. It's fine, whatever. But and I was expecting the match to go super long as well. It's Cody Rhodes versus Gunther. That match was like fucking 24 minutes long or something.
Yeah.
So
all of our times were up there too, and they went 23 minutes, I think.
23 minutes.
It was like 22:59, like when I stopped my watch.
Unbelievable.
Hey, it's a beautiful thing.
Wow.
This title has eluded me for quite some time.
It has.
There's been times where I've tied, but I was just wrong by the time. But now, it's around my waist, and it's beautiful. We got a new look, the white strap.
No better fitting than I was Cody Rhodes. That did it for you, so you're kind of paying homage.
You goddamn right. You know what? Story finished.
Gunther has won me and lost me a predictions championship victory now. I won the last one because of him being 34 minutes. Now I lose it because he wants to go short. Lazy fucking bum Gunther over here. But
Doesn't want to lift his shoulder.
Right. Congratulations.
Hey, thanks, man.
It's going to be real nice taking that this month. You don't even get to have it for a whole month.
Ooh, dude, and this is gonna be this next one's gonna be insane. War games, boys.
Dude, it's going to be what we want it to be.
Yeah.
They're doing what we want. Can you fucking believe it?
I can't.
No, right.
Who would have thought?
Times have changed.
Not us at all.
Cody is not in it. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, because I want to see him, defend his title and do some cool things. Shout out Cody.
So who does Cody face next?
Man, they keep doing the whole Randy eyeball in the title thing, but I don't know if they pull the trigger. They might just be teasing that for Mania or before that even, maybe Rumble. I don't know. That's a good question. There's a lot of people like Kevin Owens and stuff, but they got Kevin Owens and Randy still got beef to finish, right?
Their match didn't even start. The bell didn't even ring.
Yeah, so they got some beef to attend to.
I would say Kevin Owens facing Cody Rhodes and then Randy Orton. Randy's been like very obviously like eyeing the title. He's not even trying to hide it.
No, not at
He's
all.
like every time we stand next to Cody,
I see a new screenshot on social media every other week.
it's unbelievable. Not a worker, but those are the only two I can think of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't see him losing it either.
Oh, who, Cody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not. There's no way.
That man holding it for a minute.
That'd be a stunner.
Even though it would be cool if Kevin Owens won the title. I know it's not happening, but I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that.
I would love Randy, to be honest.
So Aaron brought up a point yesterday when we were watching the show that he feels like Cody is now getting like the Cena treatment a little bit, where he's winning everything. And his thought is when the Randy feud happens, a lot of people are going to want Randy Orton to win, and he's not gonna. And that's going to be the thing that kind of has the fan turn on Cody. Actually, he thinks the storyline in general is going to have the fans turn on Cody because they're going to cheer Randy instead. But do you guys see this happening?
That's
Cody
a
Rhodes getting
really
booed now?
good snipe from him.
Yeah.
I can see that too because Randy Orton has been in that predicament multiple times in his career.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, that's a real. Yeah, I like that.
I'm curious if it's gonna. Aaron makes a great point because I can definitely see that happening 100%. But like in the past few months, heels that are like supposed to be booed are getting booed, and not because like the fans don't like them, but they're really behind the baby face. And like someone like Roman, right? Like when he would come out, there was a lot of boos, but obviously people are throwing up ones and stuff. Like they love him. So I'm thinking the same for Randy because he'll definitely be heel, and like they'll boo him. But like as soon as he starts wrestling, they're gonna cheer him, you know. So I don't know. I feel like Cody might be all right because every time we have thought that the fans would turn on Cody, they really haven't yet.
Yet
Is the big word. Yet is the big word.
It will get stale because a lot of wrestling fans, they want something new and they want it now. And I can definitely see Cody Rhodes getting booed, like very soon. Actually, like very soon.
I mean, that could be a great start to like. Start planting seeds for like a Homelander Cody, like because for the heel turn whenever it comes, he's like, "You guys turned your back on me," type shit, you know.
And he's a good heel. No, he's a fantastic heel.
I like Cody better as a heel. He's a great face, but
he is their face right now. So I don't see it anytime soon. However, when that time comes, it's gonna hit good.
Yeah, no, I agree. No, I mean, listen, I've liked his reign so far. I think he's shown a lot of like. He doesn't wrestle all the time either. He wrestles like maybe like once every blue moon on SmackDown. Wrestles normally on pay-per-views. I don't know. I don't feel like he's been like over in your face. I mean, obviously he's a WWE champion. You're gonna see him more than anybody else. But I don't know. I've enjoyed his run so far. I haven't really been sick of it. I'm not ready for it to end by any means.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. So I'm curious to see if I'm gonna have that feeling. Like, all right, I'm ready for Cody to lose because we had that with Roman for. Years. We were like, oh, okay, this is the time. And then we kind of got to a point where we accepted it wasn't going to happen until this amount of time, so we just let it go. But yeah, no, I don't know. It'd probably be a while, I think. I agree with you guys for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The start of the show was the Bloodline versus the Bloodline. Roman Reigns. I'm jumping right to the finish. Roman Reigns took the fucking pin. Let me tell you about something I was not expecting. I thought Jimmy was taking the pin.
Solo needs some credibility, man. And he's kind of had it, but I mean, like that gives him credibility now for him to pin the OTC.
Crowd kind of killed it for me a little bit.
Yeah, you. I have a quote here from Jaren.
Oh, okay. I'm getting quoted.
The analytics.
Oh, shit. All right, yeah.
You said that something felt weird in that match. What was that?
Well, Brandon. Yeah, I don't know. Well, there was a moment in the match where Roman like almost didn't kick out. And I think Jimmy was late to break it up, but it was like it was really weird. It was kind of awkward. And that kind of made everybody a little more quiet. But then, I don't know, the crowd was just like silent. And I'm not used to like hearing silence in Roman Reigns matches. Apparently, a lot of people liked the crowd. I mean, they were cool for the main event or whatever. But I don't know. They felt, there was like a lack of energy, I felt like in the beginning of the show. Yeah, and it made Roman getting pinned seem like whatever. When it's Roman getting pins for like the third time this decade, right?
Yeah.
Not being like so. I mean, for real, like yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
it is.
And even the post match stuff, like it was great. You know what I mean? And I mean, we'll talk about it, but I think everybody was quiet. Am I bugging for
no? I definitely agree with you. I think they were quiet. Like they weren't like Lafayette quiet,
sure,
but
Lafayette Corpus Christi quiet,
you know,
yeah,
that's quiet.
Like they had their moments of being really loud. Like whenever they cared, it seemed like because like they were singing the fuck out of Randy Orton's theme song.
Yeah,
that might be one of the loudest Randy Orton's have got probably since France, honestly. But no, yeah, I thought they were quiet a lot of the time, especially when the women came out. I'm jumping ahead a little. We'll circle back to the ending of the Bloodline match, but Saudi Arabia is like chanting that they want WrestleMania, but you can't cheer for the women. Like
that's fair.
I know the culture is different over there, but put some respect on the women, bro.
The culture, they hate women.
Yeah. Like,
you know what I mean?
Straight up. You, bro, like I got a hot take. Saudi Arabia, you don't deserve a WrestleMania until you start cheering for women.
I mean, that's fair. That's definitely fair. I feel like that would enhance the WrestleMania if women were getting treated
fairly.
fairly.
Put some respect on the women real
Right.
quick.
I don't know. Do you think they're gonna keep going with Saudi Arabia after the deal is over? I think they have a couple years left on it.
I have no idea.
Honestly, I don't know if they'll really want to, but I don't know if they'll say no because they got paid like $1
I'm gonna say
billion.
the money talks.
Yeah,
and I feel
If
like
they
they're
if they offer another bill, they're gonna take it.
Come on now. Like, all right. I'm cool with that. So,
Yeah.
to circle back to that WrestleMania thing, I saw like they were doing like the pre-show and they were chanting WrestleMania, and Triple H's like, yeah, you can catch WrestleMania in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you damn right. You damn right.
And the crowd was like, no, boo.
Boo.
We gotta all sit together for at least Raw, SmackDown, and NXT.
Oh, please.
For
Yes,
Mania.
please.
Bro, please.
Yes,
100%.
I want that bad, man.
I don't think Mania will probably be separated a little bit.
I don't think I've ever sat near you for a show. Like next to you.
Is that right? Damn.
Because for SummerSlam, you were like 5 rows behind us.
That's right.
5
been
or
a lo-
6.
It's been a long time since I sat next to Aaron too. I think one of the last times I sat next to Aaron was like a SmackDown.
I was like, yeah, you could have had a SmackDown, but you and Jaron were front row acknowledging The Rock in Utah. Aaron and I were sitting pretty.
Second row, but whatever.
Whatever.
Hey, whatever. You could see the sweat off the great one.
Yeah, the contest was, hey, you
No.
win this tournament, you win this gauntlet match tournament. I went in that bitch and beat 6 people in a row in one gauntlet match, and I earned what was supposed to be a front row ticket to Friday.
That's true.
Friday
It
Night
was,
SmackDown.
it was said front row.
Front row, and The Rock was on the show. I was very excited.
His return.
Row 2.
They ribbed you.
And you know who you sat next to?
Who did I sit next to?
A man who lost twice in that tournament.
Brandon lost because the dude was kind of being a little cheap, and then they needed the spot to fill for the B block. So you were just like, "Can I just get back in?"
Yeah, because Aaron dropped out, so Stacks was like, "Yeah, you can have a spot." I was like, "Say less."
Yeah.
And then
you beat me, which I was like, "Say less." As long as VYBE is down there, I'm cool.
Swear.
With it.
Fair.
Yeah, I was cool with that.
and then you sat next to me. That's that black privilege right there, brother.
That's that rock paper scissors privilege.
That is that rock paper scissors. I did lose rock paper scissors. To be fair though, like after the bit, like after I lost, I was like, why didn't I just give it to Brandon? I sat there, I was like, why didn't I just give it to him? I'm so glad he won because I would have felt way worse. I was like, this dude that takes me to all these things, bro. I'm just like, I want front row.
No,
I want second row.
I didn't want that. I'm like, because he just dropped it on us last second. I'm like,
did.
no, it's got to be fair.
Yeah, no,
It's gotta
we
be
were
chance.
dead ass just walking in. He like pulled us aside and like told us, and we were just like kind of cut off. We're like, oh, so there was 2 tickets.
It was taking us a while to like figure out who was gonna get it, and then he's like,
just
oh,
Roshan, bro.
He's like, oh yeah, I can give it to somebody else. We're like, hold on, hold on, we're
do
gonna figure it out.
Wait, hold on.
Don't do that.
Salt Lake City is beautiful, by the way.
It really
I would love to
is.
go back because when we were coming from, I think the airport, I want to say, or like when we were in an Uber and we are driving into the city, I was like, wow, this is beautiful.
We only really got Vegas to look forward next year. We got Indianapolis and New Jersey. Otherwise,
Hell yeah.
Come on, man. Vegas is about to be special, bro.
Oh yes.
Dude, I'm so ready to walk in, put all my money on black, double it, and retire happy.
I know I'm gonna lose all my money, but I'm excited.
Now, if we lost money in Philadelphia, just imagine what happens in Vegas. Sports betting is crazy.
Yeah, it sure is.
Kids don't bet out there. But
Going back to the
Roman got pinned.
yeah, that's all right.
The ending.
Yeah, the ending. How we feeling about Sammy and the Superman punch and the Haluva kick?
I like the bill. I like what they're doing.
They're really trying to make it seem like Sammy's not going to team with Roman's side. He's gonna. but it's cool that they're sowing the seed. Is it going to be a 4-on-4 war games? It's normally 5-on-5.
I hope it's just 4-on-4.
I think it's 4-on-4 would make more sense, right?
I mean, no, for the story, absolutely. I just what's the women's war games match going to be?
Maybe like Jade, Bianca, of course.
Oh yeah, Naomi. Naomi.
right.
Yeah, Naomi. I don't know who would be their 4th or 5th. But I imagine Damage Control will be on the other side.
Oh. Yeah.
Because I mean, they really haven't built up any. Or
dude, I would
Yeah.
kind of like a little like dip down to NXT rivalry because their women's division is cooking.
Oh,
bro.
they're building a war games match in NXT.
That's right, bro.
Yeah, they're
I
doing a
want.
5-on-5
I would rather see that on like the main show, like the main war games. I want to see that.
I'd dig it.
I would love that.
I think you're right though, but I think Damage Control teams with Jade and Bianca to face Chelsea Piper, Jakara and Lash Legend.
I can see that because they've been making Damage Control a little more in that face role, right?
Yeah.
That sounds
Have
right.
they fully switched to face yet? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
They have
Gotcha.
for sure. I enjoyed the match, the Fatal 4-Way match for the women's tag titles.
Me too.
Metaphor, Jakar Jackson and Lash Legend, they're really good.
Yeah.
As a team, I like them as a team.
I'm glad they got called up. Honestly,
I hope it's an official call. They fit the main roster well.
they've been on the main roster for a few weeks now. I think after Crown Jewel, they probably solidified their spot.
That'd be fire.
And I feel like the women's tag division just needs more tag teams, like actual tag
Do they
teams.
have any actual? I mean, Damage Control.
Damage Control, Jade Bianca.
You can. That's gonna. I think it's gonna end really, really soon. So they're gonna lose two of their best. Well, their current champions. Because Jade and Bianca, that's not gonna last long. They're two elite solos, superstars. So they're inevitably gonna split.
Yeah.
Corey Graves was like talking shit about Jade the whole match. He was like, she's like,
He was shitting on her.
well, like not like actually, but like her character. How
Yeah.
she's like, oh, you're not focusing on the match and not a good partner to Bianca, and like, where'd that come from? Like, dissension maybe.
Okay,
They
interesting.
playing the seeds on commentary first.
They see
That was a seed plant.
So Jade and Bianca won. We all predicted that except I think Aaron.
Yeah.
He bet
Damage control, yeah.
Yeah, Damage Control.
He
I
picked
can't
that.
bet against Bianca and Jade right now.
No,
Not right
It's
now.
not time.
Well, I did, and they lost it to Alba Fire, and then I remember that I was like so caught off guard, and then they got it back. So there
I
you
wasn't
go.
expecting them to win it a second time.
I
I
didn't
really
either.
thought they were going to break up after the first.
Exactly. I thought it was gonna be like a Ronda Shayna like type dynamic where they self implode and they turn on each other.
Sure.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I'm glad they didn't break up yet because I feel like that division needs that kind of star power. Besides Damage Control, Damage Control can easily carry too. But having those two teams be that strong is what they need right now for sure.
I can agree.
What was the third match?
It was
think it was
Braun
9.
and Seth, wasn't it?
I think it was Braun and Seth.
Oh,
Wasn't that 3?
No, you're right. Braun and Seth. Match started off really good. Tsunami immediately, and then a curb stop immediately.
Yep.
And they just kept going. Bronson was bleeding during the match. They were killing each other. The match was really, really good. But I mean, Seth won.
Yeah, I didn't. As you can tell by my predictions, I did not see that coming at all.
Yeah.
I didn't either.
Seth is probably my favorite in WWE right now, so I really don't mind that he won. But I felt like Bronson just needed it more. Like I got no problems with Seth winning. I think it's his first time winning on a PLE in like over a year or something like that. So give him the win, I guess. But it wouldn't have hurt Seth to lose on
not
that
at
show.
all. Not at all.
I mean, you pinned him. You know, I've seen you beat him already.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't, him standing up and being like, "Oh, I'm not hurt." That doesn't. You got beat. You lost.
Right.
You got pinned clean.
Like you just like now when you look at Bronson Reed now when you're like him competing against former world champions, he just can't live up to the hype now. Like that's the kind of like thing you have to think about in the back of your head now when you watch Bronson Reed wrestle. It's like, oh, he's going against, these guys are former world champion. He could beat him because he beat Seth Rollins. Oh wait, no, he didn't.
Yeah. This is like, for me, one of those situations where I don't think we're there yet, maybe, because like losing to Seth isn't like a burial by any means.
No, it's
but
not.
I think after this, he needs to win again. Like, not against Seth or anything. I don't know if they're going to continue the rivalry.
I agree with
but
you.
He needs to get some wins back. For
I
sure.
agree with you.
I think they're gonna do another Bronson Seth match.
I think
I'm
so
okay
too.
with that.
I think he should like Reed should be the one that ends on top.
I think so too. Yeah, they're doing a Fatal 4-Way tonight because it's Monday. And, number one contenders match for the world title. It's Dominic, who's
Yes, it
gonna
is.
win. Hell yeah.
You
fucking
damn
hope
right,
so.
it's the dirty bastard. him.
Sheamus,
Shamoose.
Priest, and Rollins. I think Reed's probably gonna cause Rollins in that match.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can see that happen.
Which is good. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
I really hope Dom wins.
So, oh my god,
I need it.
Give me Dom and Gunther at Survivor Series. Yes,
That's gonna feed families.
Yes,
bro.
it will.
Nah, it's gonna be so good, bro.
I need it, bro. I need it.
I need some Dom in my life, bro. That dude's the man.
Did you see that the Haroon twins did a video with Dom?
I seen them doing a lot of things.
The Ruin Twins live a very fascinating life that I'd like to. You know what I mean?
Those are
You
my
know,
boys.
That's the VYBE Boys right there.
They just be living life, bro.
They do everything.
Every time I see their stories, they're literally in a different country.
Or
It's
they're
insane.
meeting somebody like uber famous. They're like dapping up Dana White. I'm like, what the fuck am I
Yeah,
watching?
what?
Oh, now we're skydiving in Egypt. Like, what the hell?
What it's like to be part of Power Slap, but you're Shawn Michaels or something. I don't fucking know. But hey, shout out them, bro. They're hustling and doing great things. Sean's doing great things too, bro.
Yes, he is.
He had a reel just blow up recently.
Dude. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, yeah, that shit popped on Twitter. I saw that shit.
What it's like to have a brother on fucking Mount Everest or whatever they're doing. They're doing everything, bro.
I'm happy for him, bro. That's
No,
cool.
I am
Yeah.
too. I am
That's
too.
cool. Being able to travel the world and do it like with your brother's cool.
That's fucking awesome.
Shout out
What
them.
was the fourth match? I have the match card.
Nia
pulled up.
Liv.
Nia Liv.
Yeah. This was Nia Jackson getting the shit beat out of her by 3 people for 10 minutes. That's it.
I think that was the first one I got wrong on this predictions list.
That kept me in because I was going with Nia and I was like, no, Liv. Last second, I was like, no, Liv. I thought Tiffany was cashing in. Give her 3 titles.
I didn't feel like she was gonna cash in, but I wanted her to. I wanted her to so bad. I don't care who she cashes it on. It's Tiffy time. God damn it.
Absolutely, it's Tiffany time. She'll cash in on Nia.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably.
For sure.
Yeah, that one caught me off guard too. Like I figured like there was that match was very 50-50. So I stuck to my guns with the whole Nia thing, but damn, bro. I can never bet against Dirty Dom and being in someone's corner ever again, bro. That was my fatal mistake.
Yeah.
That's what cost me inevitably. So yeah.
Do you like it when they do these champion versus champion matches? No.
I don't like it because they got to find a way to like beat somebody without like, beating somebody.
Yeah,
bad.
nah.
And it's like, what's the point?
I agree.
Yeah.
And they're doing this, and we'll get to it. I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit here, but they're not even going to use the titles for anything. This is just like a thing to like hype up an attraction at the museum that they have in Saudi Arabia because they went the 2 winners went to the museum. They got to hold it all the way from the ramp to the WWE experience where Triple H put it in a case forever.
Big guy belt.
And then they gave
the ring.
they gave the rings.
Bro, Cody was struggling.
Well, first of all, Liv, it didn't even fit on her finger. It was too big. And then Cody puts it on. He's like, it's like it doesn't go past like his knuckle.
Oh, yeah.
And he forces it on. And the guy that gave it to him is like, like it's so awkward, dude. It's so bad.
Cody's finger about to look like his pec.
It's probably
on
still on.
himself.
No, dead ass. It's probably still on his finger right now. That's how tight it was. My God.
Yeah, like I like seeing the champions go at it. If it was like Survivor Series and like it meant a little something more.
Represent your brand.
Yeah, like represent the brand or whatever. But I just have like this thing about the Saudi shows where it's just a glorified house show. And that's how I feel. I feel like it's not going to mean anything. They say they're going to have the rings, but for how long? You're going to collect them over the years, Triple H says.
Great.
You want to collect these rings?
I'm going to have 4 Saudi Arabia crown jewel rings.
Then what did Booker T ever mean to this business?
Right, no, right.
You got fake people throwing up pinkies in the sky and shit over rings, man. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. I mean,
You shooting on our co-host?
Huh?
You shooting on our co-host? You don't like pinkies in the sky?
I don't like kings.
Fuck them.
Even the kings of kings.
Oh, the kings of
No, I don't know. It's something about it. It doesn't fit. Like the ring, pun intended. It does. I just like you said, bro. It should be Survivor Series, like that one time a year. You see them clash, prove who's the better person, and we wait an entire year for the next time. I feel like that's what makes Survivor Series so special, is seeing brands collide and go to war. I think when they used to do the Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT, that was when it was like the best, because we all can think back and be like, "Yep, Keith Lee, Roman Reigns." Everyone can think back to it. Like, that's what makes it so special. And I think that's what they should have kept doing.
Yeah.
Because I love brand wars, bro. I love when they invade their shows like the couple weeks before. It's the best shit ever.
I feel like when they did Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT with all the champions being in a match together, when it's a triple threat match, I don't feel like anyone really gets hurt from a loss. Like if they lose clean, right? Because there's so much happening. Sure. Especially like the fucking LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade match. Not that they're champions. Not all of them are champions.
Sure.
But like that ending,
That was a chef's kiss. That
chef's
ending
kiss.
was so sick.
That was really good.
I love that ending.
That was
so cool.
That was my match of the night for sure.
Easily.
What was before that one? Because we're skipping one.
There was Randy and Kevin. But
Oh, yeah.
they didn't. Yeah,
They did nothing.
Bell no rang.
Bell no rang.
Bell no rang.
Randall RKO'd a certain somebody.
Yeah, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis are out there. Why is Adam Pearce out there? What you got to do with this?
He's just trying to do his job.
And then
so.
he's the one that got RKO'd. Not your show, not your problem.
That's the same mindset Randy has. Like, why are you out here? This ain't your business.
Nick Aldis versus Adam Pearce at Survivor Series.
Yeah,
I would love that.
Thank you. That's
He's
so
like, oh,
good.
your talent, or you're insulting me. This is your fault. You got to keep your people in order. Oh yeah, well you got fucking Bronson Reed and all these people on your show. Oh yeah. Just rip off each other's fucking shirts and start.
They just happen to have
wrestling.
trunks on and boots on. Here we
Yep.
go. And
They can both still go.
And
too.
I was like, and then they can go.
That'd be awesome. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it an official match on the card. Adam Pearce versus Nick Aldis. I'm so serious.
Nah, kick off
It's
the show
official.
with it. Nah, kick off the show with it, bro. I need that.
I take that.
Dude, 2 War Games matches. Pierce Aldis, Dominic Gunther. That's a good card right there. That's a good show.
Man.
We don't need nothing else for real. Just 2 matches, easy.
2 matches.
Swear to God.
There was 4 matches at Survivor Series last year, wasn't there?
At
There's
Survivor
2 War Games matches and 2 others, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Punk return.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
probably gonna do that this year.
Which I'm cool with because the War Games matches need time.
They do take a minute. Like
Yeah.
a hot minute, too.
And I'm not gonna lie, I think I prefer the 5 match card over 6. Not that the 6 was terribly long or anything, but by a certain point in the show, I was like, "What time is it?"
Oh wow. Interesting.
not in a bad way. I just prefer less matches, more time, like for individual matches rather than more.
Sure.
If that, quality over quantity.
Quality, okay.
That's a good look.
I know it's more of a hot take. I know people want more matches. I won't complain.
I think 7 is the most you should do for a non-WrestleMania show. But I can see 5 is cool too. 5's cool. It feels like a
Yeah.
takeover kind of thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Like by the end of Crown Jewel, I was like, yeah, I got my wrestling for the day.
Fair.
I'm cool.
That's fair.
So I feel like 6. This is a good max. Good max.
The 6 match, triple threat match, that was you said your favorite match of the night, right?
Oh,
Was that
yeah.
yours?
That was my favorite finish by far, like
Sure.
in a long time.
Sure.
That was very unexpected and out of nowhere, and I really liked it.
What do you call that thing that Carmelo was going for? He
Like
does?
that twisting like
Yeah,
DDT thing.
yeah.
I don't know. It looked like he was going. Oh, it was like a Russian leg sweep, right? If he would have like landed without LA Knight like BFTing him, like would he land it and then go
I
for
have
a
to
Russian
think about
leg
the
sweep?
actual like move.
Well, wasn't he doing that thing where he like kind of I don't even know how to describe it, where he like lands on him, sorta like the guy's like laying down flat on his front side, the guy taking the move.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's like a weird move. I don't know how to describe it.
Okay.
You talking about Mello?
Yeah,
I'm not sure which move you're talking about.
I'd have to show you after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
show
how to
me-
describe
yeah,
it
show
other
me
than
after.
that,
I could probably
But I
tell
think
you.
that's what he was going for there. I just didn't know if there was a name for it. Into the BFT. That was nice.
That was clean. Yeah, LA Knight's been getting these like out of nowhere BFTs recently. I'm fucking with it.
Get that finish over, brother.
Oh yeah. Am I getting confused? What was Melo going for then? Am I getting confused with something else?
He was going for like some kind of like tornado, maybe a Russian leg sweep. I don't know what he would have gone for. I don't remember if he's done that a lot in the past.
I'm just trying to remember how they landed. I can't think of it right now.
Because like Andrade was gonna like kind of pick
Yeah,
him
it's
up.
like an inside out. It was like
Tornado.
kind of like a head scissors maybe, but if they landed both on their feet, then
like
a
they
Russian leg sweep,
landed
right?
like that.
Oh yeah, then a Russian leg sweep for sure. Then probably
Oh, I guess. Okay.
depending.
Maybe.
I don't know like Melo's moveset that well.
He does this move where like they spin around and like they land as if Melo's trying to give him like a crossface or something.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, so when they
instead of a
landed,
Russian
he
leg
was
sweep,
trying to take him down for like a crossface. Is that what you're saying? Like when they landed at first.
But that's like the move. Like that's like the impact is supposed to be that landing.
so it's
interesting. So he's going for that maybe.
Yeah.
yep.
Okay, so bam, bam, and then they both land together, but it was stalled, and then LA caught it out of the stall.
I get. Yeah.
Yes. You're so
All right.
right on that.
It's
Okay,
the
cool.
same move. I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of?
no, it's not a Russian leg sweep.
I
It's
feel
like face bump.
That would
sure.
make the
Okay.
most sense. We'll watch it back after this, but I'm pretty sure. I try to point. I try to point to the TV that we have right here. It's right here. Ah, yeah, never
We
mind.
don't have the third camera today. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Our instant replay cam is down, guys. Sorry. Next week.
Then next week. Yeah.
What followed the triple
This is
threat?
the main event.
Yeah, we
You
had
damn right it
Gunther
was.
versus Cody
This
Rhodes.
is a good match.
This was my match of the night.
Oh,
Crowded the wave.
Yes, they did.
They
Yes,
had the
they
lighters
did.
in the air there for their phones. It was cool. The
Yeah.
energy was cool, and the match was really good.
That if it wasn't for the triple threat, that would have been my match of the night for sure.
Understandable.
That was some pure wrestling right there.
It
was
is.
thinking that shit.
I love it, bro.
Especially at the beginning, they were wrestling for like a good 5 minutes, and I was loving it.
There was
What you laughing at?
The way you say wrestling.
Wrestling.
He's getting all wrestling in this field right now.
Yeah, and Cody won with a roll up, which is cool.
Outsmarted him.
Yeah, and Gunther, he was like, all right, he shook his hand.
Yep.
I don't think it takes anything away from Gunther.
It does
he
not.
didn't get like beat. He got
Even if he got hit
One
with
up.
3 crossroads, I still don't think it takes anything away from Gunther, to be honest with you.
Yeah, like that's why I feel like a little indifferent about the Nia and Liv one because I'm just like, it's not gonna hurt either one of them. Like I feel like when you're both champions, it's not absolutely terrible. And when it's Gunther and Cody, there's really no loser as long as the match is fire.
Yeah, as long as you're not getting squashed like in like 3, 4, 5 minutes or something like that, that's when like you kind of scratch your head. But I think the match was put together very, very well. One of my favorite moments of the match was when he was going for the old Dusty Rhodes elbow to the top of the head, and he chopped the piss out of
Yes,
it.
he did.
He said,
Yes, he did.
None of your daddy shit today, son." Bang. I love when Gunther does that stuff, bro. I love when he intercepts a lot of really well-known offense from his opponent. That's my favorite part of like watching Gunther wrestle. He's just a really technically sound counterer. English.
Counter.
Counter.
No, I have a Gunther bias. You know what I mean?
As you should, bro.
I don't. You know, I
Talk that shit, bro.
Him getting pinned upset me a little bit, but that's okay because it was the
Ro-
WWE champion.
Roman
Caught
got
him off
pinned,
guard.
bro.
He sure did.
Our boys got pinned, man.
He sure did.
Well, Cody pinned your guy. I got pinned by fucking Solos. So I'm more pissed.
That is tough.
I'm more pissed. This is bullshit. But yeah.
Solo has pinned. I don't know if y'all seen this on Twitter, but he's pinned. It was Cena, Roman, AJ Styles, and
Cody.
Cody Rhodes.
Wow, goddamn,
He's got a list.
goddamn, that's actually kind of crazy.
He's got a list.
And if I can remember correctly, none of those matches were good that he won.
Oh man.
Here's the thing with Solo, man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind the bloodline stuff right now. Like at first I wasn't feeling it. Now I've gotten to the point where I like where it's going. I feel like when Solo is heel, it's not connecting. But when he was in NXT as Street Champ, I fucking love Solo. Like he's still got it. But I'm not all the way there with the bookings. Not all the way there.
I'll tell you what it could be. It's because he's just not himself. Because like you know, like people like Solo when he's coming through the crowd. I got tickets, man. Like that's Solo. That's who he is. And Roman was trying to be someone he was not the entire time. Then once like Roman started becoming like himself and the tribal chief shit, like that's when people start to connect. Fans will connect with you if you're like you. You can smell shit. We can see right through you, man.
You can smell shit.
You can smell that.
shit.
Yeah. What's that on your lips? Smell like shit. But yeah, so like I feel like once like Solo like really sinks into like a persona that we all can get behind. Sorry, we got a phone buzz. But no, I feel like that's when Solo will really like step out and step above a lot of other people.
Yeah, I think Solo gets a little too much hate.
He's
is
got
what I'm trying to
personality.
say. He does.
He really does. And he's got to probably push that down for what he's trying to go for right now, just to be like really hated and diabolical for now.
What would you give Crown Jewel? 1 out of 10.
I mean, nothing really important happened. It was kind of just like, hey, we're in Saudi Arabia, and shout out Saudi Arabia. Here's the thing that for Saudi Arabia, and Kevin Owens and Randy didn't even have a match. I don't know. It was at 6. It was fun. Some of the matches were fun. No titles changed except for ones that are never going to be used ever again. And then the crowd was kind of quiet sometimes. And Gunther got pinned.
Roman did get
And
pinned,
Roman
too.
also got pinned.
And you did not win the predictions
And
championship.
I did not win the predictions championship. 5.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm gonna give it like a 6.3. Maybe like a 6.4 just because the fact that triple threat finish was fire.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 6.5.
How about that?
So it's in the 6s.
How many booms does it get? How many booms on the boom meter does it get?
2.
2 booms?
Boom. Boom. Might be a doom. It's not a doom. It's not doom.
Oh, damn.
No, we got Cody and Gunt. That can't be
Cody
doomed.
and Gunt.
It can't be doomed.
Cody and Goose for the boom.
Cody and Goof for 2 booms on the boom meter.
Might get like a half Riz face or something. I don't know.
We're supposed to wear Halloween costumes today.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
We can never do it again.
Like and subscribe if you guys want to see us wear our costumes next episode.
What did you dress up as for Halloween?
I was Mickey Mouse.
Blicky Mouse.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be Mickey Mouse, and then I was given a gun by Brandon, and then I was able to be Blicky Mouse. The gun was not real.
It was real. Put some credibility on my name.
It was real to me, damn it.
It might have been jammed, but it was real.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Blicky and Jam and Sticky and Jam, PB&J, I was peanut butter. So, well,
Who's jelly?
my wife.
My wife.
My wife was the jelly. Shout out Allison.
Hey, what were you?
I was Ghostface because I was gonna be Frozone, but
Why weren't you Frozone, Brandon?
It wasn't family friendly.
That's right.
The beach.
These cameras are on tripods.
The boom.
The boom. How many booms that mean again?
Couple booms.
Probably
Boom.
probably 10.
Boom, 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 boom.
Girth,
boom,
girth,
boom. We're gonna
length,
keep going.
length.
We can keep going. Oh man. The max is 5, Brandon. You can have more than 5 booms on the boom meter. You can't break the scale. All right.
I need 7.
7 booms. 7 booms.
Gonna get one boom. One boom.
No.
5 times. I'm sorry.
Hey, Brandon, where can they find you?
Find me at BDE on YouTube.
Why do I feel like we were talking about something important?
We weren't. We were
Before
talking
that?
about boom.
Oh, on the
Yeah, we were we were just ranking it on the boom meter.
Breaking it? What's it?
Crown Jewel.
Oh, all right. All right.
No, not the wiener. No, Crown Jewel.
Oh, okay.
Not his Crown Jewels.
What'd you give Crown Jewel?
6.5.
Oh, okay. You just say that. Okay.
Guys, we have to stop talking about my boom. My sister's in the room.
Boom.
Brandon's sister's been in the room for the whole podcast. Just hasn't said a word. Oh man.
Hey, Bree, come say hi.
It was Agatha all along.
Hey.
Cameos.
Cameos. Jared, where can they find you?
Well, real quick, Bree, you as a bystander for
Twin.
this podcast for the whole thing, how many booms does this podcast get on the boom meter? There's a max of 5 booms, Bree.
All right, we're losing
5
them.
booms.
How many booms?
5.
Hey!
That's the right answer.
Boom. Boom.
If you
Give it one.
now I think about it. If you said anything other than 5, I'd be like, what the fuck? I'd be like, damn. Hey, Small Afro on YouTube.
And Brent Oakley on YouTube, but you guys can catch me here on the VYBE Guys podcast, baby.
Fuck yeah.
And we're out.
Oh!